everyone, my name is Tara Donahue, and I'm responding to Tracy's discussion question about why I chose liberal studies. I graduated high school in 2004 and went to Iowa State University to pursue a psychology degree. I finished out my sophomore year, but got pregnant with my son, and even though my original plan was just to stay and finish school, do part-time, my husband had an opportunity for his career, so we had to move to Illinois. And so I put my school on hold, and we moved. And then I took a couple classes at community colleges to fit into my degree, but between then and 5 years ago when we moved to Waukesha, we had moved to 4 different states, and I think the total number of houses we had moved to was like 7 or 8. We moved a lot in the very beginning of our relationship, and so school and finishing my degree wasn't really a priority. I didn't really think it was going to happen, and so when I realized we were staying in Waukesha, we had been here for 5 years, but at that point I think we had been there. We had been here, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. When I realized my husband has a job where he still travels a ton, but we don't have to move, I decided I was going to pursue my degree. And I chose Whitewater because they have an online program where I really didn't have to come in, because at that time I had my little guy still at home. And so when I was talking to my advisor about what program would be the best program, we found out that the liberal studies program was going to allow me to graduate sooner than the other programs. So for me, it was kind of a no-brainer, and just in terms of time spent, especially because I'm an adult student and now I have my kids at home, or my kids are at school and they're not at home with me anymore. So that was my personal reason for doing liberal studies. If I had to spin it for an employer, however, I think it's a pretty easy spin. I would say that liberal studies made the most sense to me because it allowed me the most flexibility. I think my story in general about having kids really young while I was in school and moving and pursuing my husband's career, I needed to have a career path that was really flexible, and a liberal studies degree allows me to go into business, communication. I could do health and wellness. I could do something with social services. And so because we did move so much, I could spin it. I wasn't 100%. We were going to end up what kind of job opportunities would be available, and this gave me the most balanced and well-rounded opportunity to be successful in the job market wherever I was. Another way you can spin it is saying that the broad range of classes that you were required to take for a liberal studies degree make you a more well-rounded employee, a more well-rounded person, and I would have stronger critical thinking skills than if I maybe chose a very specific path. Because in a liberal studies degree, you do have to be well-rounded and take classes in, and I really apologize for the light. I accidentally touched my phone. There we go. You have to be well-rounded and take classes in sciences and communication and history and math. And so by having to take all those classes, I just am a more well-rounded individual. So that's how I would spin it. I look forward to seeing everyone else's responses. Thanks. Bye.